Hey everybody. Yes, it has been a while since I've made a video. There hasn't really been a lot going on to talk about. But anyway, I was seeing something on the news yesterday, the local news here in North Carolina, that really pissed me off. With the price of everything going up, for the past couple of years, everybody knows how prices has gone up. The only thing that's come down is the gas prices. And with all the oil that's leaking, that's going to go back up too. Because with all the oil leaking into the ocean, then that's going to put a lot of the seafood restaurants, that's going to put them out of business. The people who do that for a living, they're going to be out of business. So once again, everything's going to start going up. Price of gas is going to go up too. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. With the price of everything going up, they was talking on the local news yesterday that in, I think it's Douglas County here in North Carolina, that the school system, and I'm assuming that this is going to start at the next school year, is going to charge the students 50 cents to ride the school bus. You got to pay 50 cents to ride the bus. That's stupid. Well, I mean, that was the whole idea of North Carolina getting the lottery in the first place, because they fought against the lottery for a long time. And back several years ago, when they finally got the lottery, they said, okay, all the proceeds from the lottery is going to go to education. Because people were going from North Carolina into the state of Virginia and getting all their lottery tickets anyway. So they figured, well, they keep the money from the lottery system here and put all that into the education system. That's why it's called the North Carolina Education Lottery. But now they've raised the prices of lunch in school. They've laid off teachers. The classroom sizes have gotten bigger, and now they're going to charge the children to ride the school bus. Well, what about the people who's laid off from work that can't afford to pay for their kids to ride the school bus? Well, you can't very well drive to school every day because you got to buy gas. What about the gas prices? Come on now, that's ridiculous. And what about the children who can't afford to pay every day? If you have one child, that's going to be, I think, $10 a month. If you have two children, that's $20 extra a month. What about all these people who's got like 4 children? That's $40 a month. People can't afford that. They can't afford that. What's going to happen to the children that can't afford it? The bus has got to come right by their house anyway. What are they going to do? Tell them, no, you ain't got your money, you can't ride the bus. Then you're going to have children that's suddenly is going to be absentees. They're going to be absent from school. Then the school's going to harass the parents. Where's the parents in this matter? Come on now. It's ridiculous. Where's all the money from the North Carolina Education Lottery going to? Is what I want to know. It don't make any sense. And then they was talking on the news this evening about teacher layoffs and such. It ain't making no sense at all. And then they've cut the budget for the schools to where they said a lot of the teachers are having to buy their own materials. There's no money in the budget for them to have money to buy their classroom materials. And they're talking about, I think this is in Texas, about rewriting the history books. Well, first of all, why are you going to rewrite the history books anyway? Leave them like they are. All you got to do is add to them about what's been happening. But their biggest issue was the president. And they are trying to decide how to put the president's name in the history book. They said, should we put it in? Now, they're actually debating this now. These are the people overlooking the education system. They said, should we put his name in there as President Barack Obama, President Barack H. Obama, or President Barack Hussein Obama? And then somebody said, well, why do you want to call him president? Why do you want to put his name in there as President Barack Hussein Obama? Just because he's the first black president, and now you want to make it sound, I don't remember what the word was for, but, degrading, so to speak. Well, that's his name. Why not put it in there? That's his name. They don't want to put it in there because it's got the word Hussein in it, but that's his name. So if they're going to be technical and get everything correct, That's what they want to teach their children, to know the correct history, right? Put it in there correctly. And while they want to get technical and be correct, they shouldn't put in the history book that he's the first black president, because he's not. He's the first biracial president. He's not 100% black. If I was his mother, I would be really, really pissed off. Cause from what I understand, his father was black, but his father wasn't in his life. His mother was white, and he was raised by his mama and her family. They were white. So why is it that he's the first black president? If he considers himself to be the first black president instead of the first biracial president, then he's lying to himself too, and he's denying his heritage. What's that teaching the children? So, anyway, that's about all I wanted to babble about today. I'll be on vacation next week. Yippee! I got 3 days, and then I'll be on vacation, but I got to go see my cardiologist next week. That's why I'm taking that week as a vacation. And we'll see what's going on now. So, and I will let you all know how I'm doing after I see him next week. And so, I guess that's all I got to say for right now. Until next time, bye-bye.